All right, so I've just cleared the land here. This is probably a maybe 12 by 10 foot area that we had covered with tarps during the summer in order to suppress the weeds, and it did a pretty good job of that. This is right next to our little bed where we grew some sweet potatoes. You may have seen our sweet potato harvest video. That happened right there. And then over here we're gonna do another in-ground bed, and I'm setting this one up today with some cardboard. So the idea is to cut down the weeds, or in our case mostly Bermuda grass, as much as possible, which we did with the tarp over the summer. And now I'm gonna put some cardboard down and then some wood chips on top of that. That thing's gonna sit over late fall and winter, and then when spring comes we can plant some crops. So I'm just gonna start laying this cardboard out. And one thing I've learned from doing a lot of sheet mulching is holes like this, Bermuda grass is just gonna come through and bust through that. So you wanna overlap as much as possible and make sure everything is covered in cardboard. Ideally, you can take off any tape that's on the cardboard you have. And I was lucky enough today to get some big pieces of cardboard that don't have a lot of tape on them. I went over to this recycling center, which is my main source for cardboard. But there's a lot of different ways you can get cardboard. Go to grocery stores, go to bike stores, appliance stores tend to have bigger boxes. Or just keep an eye out when you're driving around or walking around for people putting their Amazon boxes outside and stuff like that. So a lot of ways you can find some cardboard. Earthworms love it. It's a great way to create less waste. I was just thinking about what we're actually going to plant in here, and I might do some peas, some beans, maybe some corn, or some squash. So we pretty much got a base layer covering everything. I'm just gonna go over and do another layer on top and try to cover up any little holes that I see. I think that looks pretty good. Next, I'm gonna get the hose and soak the cardboard in a little bit. Feels a little strange just watering cardboard out here. All right. Looks pretty good. Now, next up, I'm going to put some wood chips on top of this. So I got some wood chips at our municipality leaf dump the other day. And I'm not sure how much I can cover here, but I'm going to do as much as I can. Get my gloves on for this. So here's our wood chips. Already starting to decompose a little bit. Aged. Smells good. Close call. All right, so that's 6 bags. We have, I think, 4 more. I think we might have enough. Let's go get it. If you are enjoying the video so far, do us a favor and just give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. That means a lot to us and encourages us to continue making videos. And stay tuned because we're sharing what we learn about growing food, gardening, and just observing the beauty of God through the plant world and through being closer to Mother Nature. So, thanks. It's getting pretty big. We have 1 more bag, but I'm gonna spread this out and see how much ground we can cover. So I don't think we'll have enough. All right, it's not as much as I would like, but it's enough to keep the cardboard down and have a nice, pretty nice base layer. I'm gonna go get that last bag. All right, I think that's pretty good for today. So here's how it looks. We didn't quite have enough wood chips to cover everything, but we got a layer maybe, I don't know, 3 inches, 3 inches deep. Still missing some at the edges there. So again, the game plan is to just cover this completely in wood chips. We might add some natural edging here, kind of how we did with our sweet potato bed with these old fence post things. And that'll just sit there over the winter and start to decompose and turn into workable soil. And then in the spring, we'll probably mix in some compost and plant out some rows. Hope you enjoyed today's video here at Govinda's Garden in Western North Carolina. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned to see what we grow in our bed over here.